This is a video tour of the Hilton Waikoloaa. Although we have stayed at the Hilton Hotel, during this tour we stayed at the Kingsland and the Hilton Grand Vacation Club. This allowed me to jump on a shuttle and take a short drive to the hotel. The first thing that you need to understand about the Hilton Waikoloaa Village is this place is huge. You can see by these really long corridors why we call it Hilton Waikoloaa. There are a couple ways that makes it a little easier to get around the property. First, you can take the air-conditioned monorail, what I like to call the Dragon Train. Anywhere that the monorail travels, you also have the option of taking one of the mahogany boats. You almost get the sense that you're on a Disney adventure. You'll pass exotic animals on tiny little islands as you continue your adventure. Although you never really have to wait long for a train or a boat ride, we usually just walk. We usually need to burn the calories. One of my favorite parts of the property is the Hilton Lagoon. There's a cave and a pathway that leads behind the waterfall. Looking past the waterfall gives you an excellent view of the lagoon. On the opposite side of the lagoon, you'll find a nice restaurant with a fantastic view. This is a great place to have breakfast and look out at the lagoon. There are a lot of fun things you can do safely in the lagoon. There are paddle boats, there are paddle boards, and kayaking. During any of these activities, you're almost guaranteed to have an encounter with a Honu, the green sea turtle. The Honu love to swim in the lagoon. The Hilton Waikoloaa is also home to Dolphin Quest. Dolphin Quest is as much about education as it is entertainment. They provide their guests a once-in-a-lifetime experience to get up close and personal with Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. The Dolphin Quest adventure actually begins in the lagoon. Each guest is provided with some snorkeling gear and a life vest. Then you have some playtime with these cool Sea-Doo water rockets, and they are a lot of fun. After that, it's back to the Dolphin Quest Lagoon for your dolphin encounter. Along with building memories that will last a lifetime, this is a very educational experience. Since Dolphin Quest is located on the Hilton property, you can peek in on the dolphins every day if you wish. There's a great little cafe that's located right between the Hilton Lagoon and Dolphin Quest. It's a fantastic place to have lunch, and some of the tables even provide you with a great view of the dolphin habitat. Personally, I never grow tired of watching the dolphins play, especially the little ones. They seem to have limitless energy. The Hilton Waikoloaa isn't known for its sandy beaches, but there are miles of coastline that you can walk along and enjoy. What the Hilton does have in the center of their property is this ocean-fed lagoon. It's important to know that all of the animals in the lagoon are free to come and go. In the morning, the Honu like to swim in and feed in the calm waters in the lagoon. And for some reason, they really enjoy playing in the waterfall. Of course, it's easy to see turtles and a number of different fish right from the shoreline without ever getting into the water. But getting into the water and snorkeling allows you to get a glimpse inside of their world. From the first moment you enter the lagoon, you begin to see all kinds of fish, different sizes and shapes, and different colors on display. In fact, almost all of the fish that would be visible out on the reefs are visible inside the lagoon. And remember, they're here of their own free will. They're not captive. They come and go as they please. And for some reason, they really enjoy being here. Perhaps they realize that even though people are annoying, they're not predators, meaning there are no sharks or things that are taking big bites out of them. So they feel relatively safe here. Even strange fish like the cornet fish seem to find their way into the lagoon. It's also common to see eels slithering around in the lagoon. But don't let the eels make you nervous. What should make you nervous is located on the other side of the bridge. The horrors that lurk in the murky waters just beyond the bridge are beyond imagination. It's common for territorial triggerfish to take a nip at you. Mostly they just nip at your fins as you're swimming by, but if you don't have swim fins on, they're going to nip on whatever they get a hold of. They can be really feisty. On the complete opposite side of the spectrum is the Honu. These are incredibly gentle creatures. They're often spotted in the waterfall or in the surrounding area. This is probably due to the large concentration of moss in that area. The Honu's sole motivation seems to be munching on things. Fortunately, they're vegetarians, so it's really unlikely they'll take a bite out of you unless you deserve it. The Honu are a protected animal, so it is best to give them their space and do not touch them or feed them. At the end of their long, hard day of munching, the turtles go out the same way they came in. They make their way up onto the beach and sun themselves, recharging their batteries. Sometimes they fall asleep in the water. It is an amazing thing to enter their world, even if only for a short time.
I love this place. It's easy to see why.
For some people, all this activity is not what they're after. Maybe relaxing by the sea and getting a massage while you feel the wind and listen to the waves. Maybe that's your way of relaxing. Maybe walking along the shoreline, taking in the scenery. Or maybe you like to hang out at the pool. Now personally, I'm not a hang out at the pool kind of guy, but if that's what you enjoy, the Hilton has you covered. This is a huge pool area, and it's designed to keep your adventure going. Even though this is just a swimming pool, it really feels like it's something out of an Indiana Jones movie. There are several dining options in the resort and nearby the resort, but my favorite restaurant on the resort is KPC. This is a great restaurant with an incredible view. The Hilton Waikoloaa isn't a place where you just go on vacation. This is a place where you go for adventure. This is a place where you build memories that will last a lifetime. Aloha.